Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Russell Cage Experience. TNA Victory Road is in the record books for this year, 2010, and this is my thoughts video. I wanted to at least make one video from this week before the week ended and a new week started tomorrow, or depending on whenever your week starts. It may be already starting the week with this video. But before we get underway, I would like to make an official statement here, because if Cody Rhodes can do it, so can I. So from here on out, I would like to be referred to as Charming Russell Cage. So with that being out of the way, let's get to TNA Victory Road 2010 thoughts here, and I'll give you the winners and losers of each match, but I'm just going to basically touch on each match that I felt is worth talking about. We have Jeff Jarrett defeat Desmond Wolfe with a pre-match show. Doug Williams versus Brian Kendrick, I didn't get to see, but Doug Williams retained the X Division title. We had, after that, Brother Ray, Brother Devon, and Jesse Neal in a triple threat match. I didn't really get much out of this, but Brother Ray picks up the victory. Interesting to note, though, I guess Brother Ray locked Brother Devon up prior to the match so he could beat down Jesse Neal without Devon interfering or whatever, so I don't know, but that was Brother Ray, the triple threat match. The Knockouts title match, I really don't know how I feel about it, but due to interference by who the referee thought was a member of the Beautiful People, we have Angelina Love, the new Knockouts champion, so she is still with TNA. There is speculation on who the woman on the motorcycle is. If you don't want to know, cover your ears right now. I'll give you a minute to cover your ears. But there is speculation that the woman on the motorcycle was indeed a returning Tara to TNA. AJ Styles and Kazarian versus Rob Terry and Samoa Joe, the tag team, the mystery tag team. Some people were telling me that they thought it was going to be Generation Me that was going to be teaming up to take on AJ Styles and Kaz. It ends up being Rob Terry, but when I seen Rob Terry come out, I thought it would have been hilarious if his tag team partner was Orlando Jordan. Just saying. But it was Samoa Joe. And personally for me, this match, it was a good match when Rob Terry wasn't in the ring. I'm not big on Rob Terry a lot, but it looked like they was going to try to push him a little bit, elevate him a little bit here in this match. But AJ Styles and Kaz and Samoa Joe really helped this match be the good match that it was. And they needed to either do something big with Rob Terry, get him to working a little bit better to where he's good in the ring and all that. Let me rephrase that. Get Rob Terry more over with the fans than he is right now. He's got the look. He's got, he's all right in the ring and all that, but AJ Styles and Kaz get the victory over Rob Terry and Samoa Joe with some help from Mr. Desmond Wolfe. So I guess he's, from what they said, he's trying to regain the favor of Ric Flair to be a member of Fortune. Hernandez versus Matt Morgan. Really couldn't get into this match myself. Don't know about you all, but Hernandez wins after he becomes Supermax, literally, as he flies through the cage door and out the cage door to pick up the victory. I like Matt Morgan, but this wasn't one of his best matches tonight. Jay Lethal versus Ric Flair. Now, as we all know, I'm a big Ric Flair fan, and this match, it was a good match, and I was shocked with the outcome of the match. It was a good match, but Jay Lethal defeats Ric Flair with the figure 4 leg lock. So I'm not sure. I'm assuming due to this thing's going to continue on. Maybe we'll get some more good promos and stuff out of them, going back and forth with each other like it was a few weeks ago. But I mean, it was your typical Ric Flair match. You've seen a lot of the stuff that he normally does, and some of the stuff that he normally does you also seen come from Jay Lethal, and I think that's what made the match as entertaining as it was. So, moving on, the match of the night, in my opinion, goes to this next match. It's a TNA Tag Team Title match, Motor City Machine Guns versus Beer Money Incorporated, and what you have both these teams who are amazing talents in the ring. You have both these teams who are over with the fans, and just the athleticism and everything, the near falls, the interferences on both parts of the teams, and just everything. It blended so well together, I thought. And the end, well, not the end of the match, but the supposed end of the match, Brian Hebner and Earl Hebner both counted 3 as a member of each team were pinning the other member, and it was the match was restarted, and we've seen Motor City Machine Guns get their first tag team title victory. I'm glad to see that. I'm a fan of both teams, so it was tough for me to decide who I want to see win the match, but I'm glad the Motor City Machine Guns won the match because this is their first TNA tag team title that they've held, the first time that they've held the tag title. So congratulations to the Motor City Machine Guns. Match of the night, in my opinion. And I was curious if the next match could follow that match, and it did. This was another one of my favorite matches of the night, Kurt Angle versus the Pope, and I was torn on who I wanted to win this one also. Of course, Pope coming back to TNA after being gone with an injury, and Kurt Angle working his way back up the ladder for the world title. I would like to see Pope in the main event, but they're I guess kind of giving Kurt Angle a nice little run. There has been talk from what I've read and heard, and this is just rumor, so this is not a fact, but there's talk of Kurt Angle kind of slowing down his schedule and cutting back and possibly retiring. So I guess they're working on giving him kind of one last maybe push. I'm not sure. Once again, that's just rumor, speculation. So, but this was a good match. We've seen Kurt Angle get the victory over the Pope with the ankle lock submission. And is it just me, or is Jack Swagger trying to be the new Kurt Angle of WWE over in SmackDown? I don't know, but anyway, the main event wasn't as exciting as I was expecting it to be. This was the main event was a little bit of a letdown, honestly. We see RVD retain the World Heavyweight Championship over Mr. Anderson, Abyss, and Jeff Hardy. He pins Mr. Anderson, which also did not set too well with me, because I was wanting Mr. Anderson to win. So RVD still World Heavyweight Champion of TNA. Hopefully they change us over somehow, because they need to get... I know there are fans out there that like RVD, but as you could hear in the Impact Zone, there were a lot of Mr. Anderson fans in the audience. They need to work on getting... In my opinion, they need to work on getting the title on Mr. Anderson, because the guy is amazing on the microphone. If y'all seen earlier in the night when they were interviewing each of the contenders for RVD's title, they interviewed Mr. Anderson, and he was just... his promo was entertaining. Flair's was also entertaining. Flair's good on the mic anyway. But overall, the TNA pay-per-view... there's only really 3 matches that really stood out in my mind as good matches, and that was Styles Kazarian versus Joe and Rob Terry when Rob Terry went in the match. The TNA Tag Titles, Jay Lethal versus Ric Flair, and Kurt Angle versus the Pope. Those are my top 4 matches of the night. Of course, Mercy Machine Guns versus Beer Money getting the match of the night from me. So let me know what you thought of TNA Victory Road. I've talked to you all, some of you all on Twitter and Facebook and whatnot, and you've let me know what you thought of the matches as we were both watching it. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook. I'll post the links in the description below. And also, check out the PWR show. Tomorrow night they'll be discussing their thoughts on the pay-per-view as well. So, that being said, you guys, take it easy. Have a great night. Peace out.